If I was sitting down with Michael, I'd want to know where he was for 7 years, how he got that unbelievable scar all the way across his body. There's one fantastic scar that goes around him, and what his plan was. And that's the challenge as an actor, particularly when you don't know where the whole episode is, the whole season is going, rather, is to work out what his ambitions are. The viewers don't know much about what's the secrets inside Michael's head, and he's got a bunch of them. Where he's been, what he wants, what happened to him. And particularly this season, he was really struggling just to keep up, just to tread water. But somewhere in his head, there's always a plan. And that's what makes, I think, any characters interesting on screen, is where they think they're going. And hopefully the viewers will be as interested as I am in finding out what the hell's happening next week. I think that the writers are not interested in retreading what they've seen on TV before. And I certainly wouldn't have wanted to take part in something which was, procedural and, redoing episodes of 1970s television. They're uncensored. We're on a network that allows them to tell whatever story they want in whatever way they want. And they tell adult, complicated stories. They're not full of soaring string music and redemption at the end. People don't hug and make up. And what's great as an actor is, these are ongoing stories. They unfold week after week, so things don't return to zero every week. And so you get to play the richness and complexity of someone that you spend 10 hours with. No, I think the thing about Michael is because we spend so much time with Michael and we see him in his intimate moments, we realize that he, like all of us, is just a big baby. It doesn't matter how many people he's murdering and how many people he's facing down. The heart of it, he wants his mum to love him and treat him properly. And she was a hard woman growing up. She was a hard mother. He wants his brother to look up to him, and he wants, he's looking like everyone else for a sense of self and a sense of love. And I think that's what's great about spending this many hours with characters on TV, is you see what they do in their day job. What I do in my day job is pretty repulsive. You see them in their private moments as well, and you realize that everybody's after the same things in life. Well, he has a tortuous relationship with his little brother. Tommy's a big figure. When I went away, he wasn't anything. Now I come back and he's a major figure in the city, and getting more and more important as the days go by. And it's tough for me. I raised him in many ways, and I kept him on the straight and narrow, and I provided for him, kept the family together. But I was the big brother, and I was the man of the household. And now I'm something very different. In many ways, now I'm a plague on the household, and I know it. So, I love him, and I'm aware that he possibly hates me, which doesn't make me love him any less, but it makes things difficult. Well, I think that Blake and Henry, when they write the show, do something very unusual. I don't know how they do it. It seems to me that they allow their characters to find a journey all of their own. It doesn't seem to me like they're overly schematic. It wouldn't be great if this happened to these people. It's like it arrives out of their pen, out of their computer, and they go, wow, I didn't know that was going to happen. So I defy anyone to predict what's going to happen to any of the characters, because I'll tell you, we don't know. And I don't think the writers know until they write it. Well, there's no such thing as a bad guy. There's no. I personally, I've never played anybody that I thought was just out and out bad. Everybody I've ever played, because that's my job, thinks they're doing the right thing. So it's not a question of whether people would root for me or root for Michael because he's bad. It's a question of whether you understand me as a human being. If you get what's driving me, if you get what I'm after, what I'm upset about, then you're having a human experience, and that's all that counts. We don't have black and white characters.